Are we live? Are we live? I hope we are live. Just in case, send me the link to the stream. Oh, let me open it up first on my side and then we'll start. 1 second. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. Yeah, so welcome everyone live here. Welcome to Optimistic Mania Cup in 4-key. And I would like to congratulate everyone who has passed the qualifiers, as well as greet our spectators who are joining to see the competition going. So everything went quite well, and we have a pretty good stack, I believe, if taking a look at the stats right now. So that's a cool thing. Almost nothing has happened during the qualifications except for disqualification of one guy, which was kind of mutual, I would say, who played every single map for a number one spot, and we have decided that it will totally ruin the balance of the tournament. But we will be happy to see them participating in Mania Newcomers World Cup this year, I think. So should we proceed? Shall we proceed with the qualification results? I think. Okay, I guess everyone sees the person on the 43rd place qualifying, and it's Clemmy1337. Well, judging by their profile, they're a very beginner player, so I guess good luck next time. Like, the only score I can outline is LN1, which was probably the closest one to the difficulty they could comprehend safely. And it's only 700k, unfortunately, which is not enough with a 546k average, I think. Mike, do you have anything to say about that? I think Mike is muted. I guess I'm the only commentator live so far, except for Optimist, who's just present here and just helps me with the stuff. Okay, so let's proceed to the next seed 42, and it's Red TNT. Yeah, thanks for playing the qualifiers. I mean, it's a decent result for a beginner player. I guess they had roughly almost no experience in 4-key before starting it, and 500k is not a bad result of for a beginner player, but unfortunately, it's also not enough to pass the qualifiers. So let's proceed to seat 41, and it's Necro from Taiwan. So yeah, now we have a big jump in average score. It's 700k now for them, and let's see. Well, also nothing notable, I would say. Also a new beginner player, so let's just go quickly over these seats so we don't waste anyone's time. Optimist? Next one on the line is Skrygoon. Yeah, 700k. Unfortunately, not enough to pass the qualifiers. And their top score is Hybrid 2, I believe, which is 800k. Considering that's one of the hardest maps in the pool, I would say that's decent for a beginner as well. But good luck next time. I think if you take time, then you will decently improve and made it into the qualifying seats next time. So next one is Fix 14 from Kazakhstan. Nice to see them playing this tournament. I would say they're also quite a beginner player, so for now it's a decent average for them, 700k, but still below the bar of passing. So let's proceed to seat 38. And it's Adrian Laser, with also 776 average, and Yeah, very low score on LN1. Looks like they need to play more long note material, and perhaps their score could be way better, and they even could make it to seed 32. I think, if not this score. All the maps, all the other maps are around 800k except for Hybrid One, but I think that's improvable. So good luck next time. Seed 37. Uh, Ironically, it's called qualifiers. Unfortunately for them, they are not qualifying this year. 800k average score, and the weighted sum is 794k. Mm, Pretty good scores on everything that's hybrid and LN, but not much Rice score. I guess. I guess time to practice some Rice and trying next year. I think. So what's about seat 36? Yeah, that's also someone from Taiwan, Zefkill, with 825k average and 825k total sum, total weighted sum. Um, I think those scores are not bad. Those are not that far from the ones that got into the qualifiers. Perhaps the Rise 2 set them up, which was a tech map, which requires some experience playing this star rating to execute properly on this kind of map. Good luck next time. Uh, Seat 35. Seat 35 is Ruyaya, I guess. I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly. 832k score average, 830k total weighted sum. Mm, Very good score on hybrid 2 from them. Not bad. Unfortunately, the rest was not above enough. Rice 2 was decent, LN 1 was decent, but Rice 1 and Hybrid 2 are Hybrid 1 are not enough. Unfortunately, only 750k average. So good luck next time. Seat 34. Seat 34. For seat 34, it's Surplin with 845 average score and 848k total weighted sum. So those scores were pretty decent, I would say, except for Hybrid 1, which was 760k. But the rest is, I wouldn't say it's bad. It's 900k on Hybrid 2, and other scores are around 850-ish as well. So that was not bad, but total sum set them up, and they got not much points. And before we proceed to seat 32, we will start with the last person not qualifying this time, and that's gonna be Yunasan. Uh, mm, 858k average and 855k total weighted sum for them. Uh, I guess their strength comes from hybrid and LAN maps, but unfortunately, Rise 1 was only 793k, and not a bad result for Rise 2, but I guess that wasn't enough considering how much Rise 1 weights in the total sum for qualifying. So good luck next time. And yeah, the first person qualifying is seed 32, Che Joanna Bob. Uh, they got a score of 858k average and 858k total weighted sum. Mm, I would say every single score of them is quite on the same level. Uh, 870k, 840k. So nothing nothing stands out. Everything is on average. So I can't say they're proficient in one skill set or the other. But perhaps they need more experience on this star rate to get a higher score. So C31 is Yeah, the seed 31 is Saharokovo. Good luck reading it if you are not a Russian-speaking person. So 600 seems 65k average and 864k total weighted sum. Mm, and for beginner players, it's not a bad result, I would say. Their biggest score so far is on Hybrid 2, I guess, which was weighted a lot in total sum, so I guess that helped them to qualify this time. And yeah, good luck uh, to Saharokovu in this tournament. So let's proceed to seed 30. Seed 30 is Hahmen Ha. I guess I should read it like this. From Ukraine. 866k average and 873k total. Uh, and they've got really solid results on Rise 1 and 2, but everything else except for Hybrid 2, which is 900k also, as well as Rise 1 and Rise 2, is a little bit on the lower side, so they qualified on seed 30 because of that. Uh, let's proceed to seed 29. 29 is Aerod 5210. Their total score is 877k and average score is 873k. And looking at their scores, I can say that they're pretty decent in playing Rise as well as the previous participant, but a little bit lower on the end of hybrids and long nodes, specifically Nomad LN1, which was quite below average result for them. So good luck next time, and I wish they could practice more LNs to seed higher next year. And seed 28 is Take 9, I guess, with total score of 881k. Mm, and actually, considering they're just C28, they have managed to pull a score on long note 1, which resulted in taking 11th place in the leaderboard for this map. And that's not bad. A good LN control from them. And unfortunately, they're a little bit low on Rise scores, so maybe that's something they need to practice before uh, next rounds, I hope. Let's proceed with C27. C27 is, oh, good luck reading this. Pilot PFFRI, with total score of 893k. And looking at their scores, I can say they're pretty good at Rise, but also need some practice on long nodes and hybrids, which is gonna be half of the pool going forward in next rounds, and this is gonna be crucial for actually being all-rounded in the tournament. But not bad. Uh, we can proceed to C26, which is X days, X days, with total score of 894k, and uh, their best scores are on Rise 1, Rise 2, and Hybrid 2. And they're a little bit low on Hybrid 1. I would actually consider Hybrid 1 one of the hardest maps in the pool also. It's a little bit hard to control accuracy on this one, so that's understandable, but at the same time, they're pulling off not a bad score on Hybrid 2, which is decent. And just 800k on Alan 1, which is a little bit low, I would say. But they managed to qualify. Congratulations, and good luck in the tournament. C25 is, oh, Infinity. I had many expectations for this player since they're mostly sharing Eternal scores in the score share chat on the server. and I expected them to have decent results on Rise maps. And they have pretty good scores, I would say, but not quite good for someone who is going to be high seeding. Perhaps it's just a D seed, and we'll see some comprehensive performance from them going forward in round of 32 and further. So good luck to them, and thanks for playing the qualifiers. Next one, C24. Sienna Sleep, I hope I'm reading this correctly, with 909k total score. And their best score so far is on Rise 2, which was the map. Not everyone was consistent enough on this pool, but some people were actually are. So not bad score. They placed 16th on this map. For the rest of the maps, I can say that the scores are pretty average, kind of. But this map pulled them higher in the seeding, so they are placed 24th right now. Good luck in the tournament. C23. Oh, C23 is interesting. That's really surprising for me to see. Uh, Either this is a seed or a game of a lifetime. So Uriel 8641 with total score of 921k. And as you might see, they they have occupied the first place on Rise 1. Okay, that's the highest score on this map so far. And that's not a bad result considering this map requires the most amount of consistency in this pool. It feels very long when you play through it and try to assess it, so that's decent. And for the rest of the scores, they're pretty mid, I would say. Some of them are like close to the scores that people who actually haven't qualified got. So that's very weird. So I think it's DC'd. Some people think they just got a game of their lifetime. That's really interesting to see in this tournament. Not gonna lie. I think we can proceed with C22, and C22 is Daiwei 123 with total score of 925k. And they have managed to pull off 16th place on Hybrid 2. Except for that, I would say the rest of their scores are pretty average. Perhaps maybe 17th place on Long Notes 1 is not that bad, but their Rise scores and their Hybrid 1 score is pulling them back, kind of, in the sitting. So let's see what they can show us during the following rounds. C21. Oh, it's so hard to speak alone. Okay, C21 is gamer Chris with 938k of total score. And they've got pretty decent results on Hybrid 1 as well as Long Notes 1. 13th place and 14th place, respectively. Considering Hybrid 1 is pretty hard of a map, that's a really good result for them. For the rest, Rise scores definitely need some improvement, and Hybrid 2 score, well, perhaps they've been just not very lucky with their qualifiers, and I wish them good luck going forward in the tournament. Seat number 20. Seat number 20 is Saint Tuna underscore with a total score of 843k and pretty good result on Rise 2, which is 14th place overall in our qualifiers placing, and decent score on Hybrid 2 as well. Not a bad score on Long Notes 1, 16th place. But unfortunately, Rice 1 is just 19th place, and perhaps something went wrong during the qualifiers. And same goes for Hybrid 1, which is their worst score so far by overall placement, which is below 900k, and uh, yeah. So good luck in the tournament. Um, 19th seed. 19th seed is Sei Mink with a total score of 943k. Mm, their result is pretty average, I would say, with only good score on long note 1, which is 15th place, and 942k on this beat map. Uh, they actually got not the worst spread across the Rice 2, Hybrid 1, and Hybrid 2, but the score on Rice 1 is pulling them back. Good luck in the tournament, and let's see what they can show us in round of 32. Seat 18. Uh, good luck reading this. TBF 79 Alexis, 944k total score, with second place on Rise 2, despite them qualifying only on 18th seat. That's not bad for the map of this caliber. Um, and the rest of their scores are, I would say, they're not very stable, perhaps on hybrid and long notes, but their Rice scores are pretty decent considering the mentioned second place on Rice 2 and 11th place on Rice 1. That's not bad, and perhaps you should avoid picking Rice maps against them going forward. So good luck in the tournament. And 17th place is Flex ZC with a total of 944k. Fourth place on Rice 1 and 8th place on Hybrid 2. Uh, we are actually starting to see a lot of people who landed quite high on some of the maps. So for not bad result for Rice 1, I would say, considering I can actually see the stats going forward, and most of the people qualifying on the first seats didn't manage to pull off good results on this kind of map. So huge summed up to them, as well as uh, I can say their score in Hybrid 2 is not bad, considering that's the hardest map of the pool, by my opinion. So good luck going forward in the tournament. Mm, shall we proceed with 16th seed, I guess? Yeah, and 16th seed is NF Ever with total score of 946k. Um, and they averaged quite well on the maps they played, with notable scores on Rice 1 and Hybrid 1. Unfortunately, the rest is pulling them back, kind of. Uh, mm, So I can't really say for sure what's their main skill set in this tournament, but perhaps they're just not that good on the map that require some tech and control. Uh, so yeah, let's proceed further. Good luck in the tournament. 15th place. 15th place is Eggman, 2020 with total score of 947k. Also, quite average results, I mean, in the sense of their placement, with also decent scores on Rise 1 and Hybrid 1. Same as for the NF Ever guy. So we can see perhaps we can see some close battle going forward in the tournament between those two seats. And considering, yeah, they qualified pretty close. It's 15th and 16th seed, so they can meet up early, and we might actually get this match streamed and see how would they perform against each other on these kind of maps. Perhaps they have pretty matching skill sets. So yeah, good luck in the tournament. 14th seed. 14th seed is CRHIX with total of 950. As far as I remember, this guy has some tournament experience, namely in NMWC, uh, where they played for Italy, as far as I remember, as well as in 6 digit tournaments in standard. So that's good um, that we see some tour experienced people in tournaments coming back to Forky. And judging by their scores, mm, I would say they are pretty good on hybrid and long nodes. As well, they can be somewhat stable on Rise 1. For Rise 2 and Hybrid 1, unfortunately, the scores are not that high, namely for Hybrid Rise 2. The rest is pretty close to the placements that they've got. So good luck going forward in the tournament. And can we go with 15th seed? I can't see anything. Or is it 13th already? Oh yeah, 13th. Yeah. And the 13th seed is Uvarika with a 952k total score, with 8th place on Hybrid 1, the map that requires a lot of long node control and consistency. Not the best score on Rise 1, and Hybrid 2 and Long Note 1 as well, but not bad score on Rise 2. Perhaps those two, Rise 2 and Hybrid 1, help them to qualify 13s. Let's see what they've got going forward in the tournament. Good luck. 12th seed. 12th seed, Worry, with 956k total score. And I can say that their scores on most of the map are pretty close, kind of, in their placement, except for Hybrid 2 and LAN 1. Hybrid 2 is their best score so far, with 9th placement overall, and 18th place on LAN 1 is not that super good. Perhaps they should practice long notes more going forward in the tournament, even though the level of long notes in this one is a little bit nerfed, since beginner players have some struggles with it. Um, this seems like this actually makes them struggle a little on the accuracy side and consistency. So yeah, good luck. And 11th seed is oh Grieve, or is it Gray? Gray Ninja. So far, I hope I read this correctly.
I think it's
So
Gray Ninja or something. Yes.
oh yeah, hi Mike, nice to see you.
Yeah, hi.
It's
Sorry
been
for
hard.
being FK for a long time. My microphone was for some reason broken or something like that.
Yeah, thank you for fixing it, because I've got a little bit
Yeah,
tired
no problem.
through all this course. So I think we can kind of share the responsibility of commenting on that. So, have you seen the
So they have
stats
insane
for them?
score on Rise maps.
I
That's
wouldn't
all I can
say
say.
only race maps.
They also have this score on Hybrid, to be honest, and on low notes I can already say. Uh, they're actually decent, to be honest. I think they're gonna dominate this tournament.
Mm, kind of.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm. I
Yes,
mean,
100%, not kind of 100%. They're gonna dominate. They're gonna crush everyone.
hmm, but I mean, their placement is good not only on rice maps but on hybrid and long nodes as well. it's just like 2 places behind, 4 places behind for those. So not bad overall, and good luck going
Yeah,
forward.
they're not bad overall still. Yeah.
Hmm.
I think they're gonna like crush everyone still. I really think they're
Okay,
very strong.
okay. Let's proceed with C10. Yeah, and oh, proceed.
It's Silvi Cold Tree from America. Oh wait, it's not
No, it's
America, it's
Malaysia.
Malaysia.
It's Malaysia. It's
Oh,
Malaysia.
okay, I have
It's
geography.
Malaysia.
I failed geography, so that's why I made mistake USA and Malaysia sometimes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So 964k total score, and despite their 21st place on Rise 1, they've got pretty decent results on Rise 2, Hybrid 1, and Long Note 1. Except maybe the result on Hybrid 2 is lagging behind, kind of. But overall, they have got pretty interesting skill set. A little bit unassuming, to be honest. I can't say for sure what they're good at, uh, because some of the scores are pretty low. Perhaps they just haven't did the second try on the Rice one, and that's why they've got this low of a score with just 949 key. Okay, good luck in the tournament. Do
Yeah,
you have
big good
anything to
luck to
say?
you.
Hmm.
Big good luck to C10. Really big good luck. And I am sorry for misunderstanding Malaysia flag and USA flag.
No problem. So, ninth seed is mm,
Luminous Moon from
oh, quite
Philippines.
yeah, quite promising person. Like I've seen people speculating in the chat that they might be actually quite decent in this tournament. And judging by their scores, like third placement on Rise 2 is not bad. Also eighth place on Rise 1 and sixth place on Hybrid 1. Well, I can say that's good, kind of. But the problem is their Hybrid 2 score is just 11th place, and Long Note 1 is just 13th. So perhaps it's just a D seed, but for now we can assume that they are not that super strong
But
on
let's be
hybrid side.
honest, they're still
Mm,
really good. They're
yeah,
still really good, let's be honest.
I mean, we have crossed the 10th seed now, 10th seed line now, and now we are getting into the people who might actually be the contenders for the win, the tournament so far. And mm, each time we will see pretty interesting scores, I think, from them. But some people have decided, I think, so we'll still see some rising stars. Good luck in the tournament, Luminous Moon, and let's proceed to seed 8, which is oh
Oh my god, Magic Mountain Foreign from Canada.
uh mountain, yeah, with 969k total score and really good placements on Hybrid 2 and Long Note 1. Both of them are fourth place, and the rest of the scores, I mean, they're a little bit behind on Rice, and perhaps Hybrid 1 was a little bit hot for them during the qualifiers, since it's the map that requires a lot of consistency to be played properly. Um, so, yeah, I think they're pretty strong and might pull off some interesting scores during the tournament. Perhaps some extremely challenging matches with them that we might see going forward in the future. Okay, good luck in the tournament to Magic Mountain, and let's proceed with
Seed number
T
7.
Towel, who is seat number 7, with so far their best score being Hybrid 1 on first place. Oh, no, no, no. Their best score is Long Note
Yes,
1.
their best score is London 1. London 1. Damn, I like
Yeah.
their score. I like their
Mm,
score. It's my favorite score right now.
Mm, 986k on this one. Not bad. Uh, I know who placed the first one. Okay, and the third place on hybrid one. Okay, they're definitely definitely strong on long notes and hybrids. So good luck anyone who are gonna be playing hybrids and long notes against them. Um, though Rice scores is definitely what they're lagging behind, at least in the qualifiers. 17th place on Rice Wine and ninth place on Rice 2.
But
Perhaps
that's still not
something.
very awful scores on both rice. That's still not too bad. Like
Ninth place is not bad. 17's kinda
70 is
okay.
also not
It's mid.
bad.
It's
Yeah,
kinda
it's
okay.
mid,
It's
mid,
it's
mid.
mid. Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. It's like 50 from also standard.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So good luck to T Towel. And I hope to see some good scores from them on hybrid and long notes in the tournament. Sixth seed. Mm,
I already like their first rice score 982,000. Number three. Oh my
mm,
god. That's actually good. That's very good. Their
yeah, I.
second price is also not bad. I
Mhm,
could say it's like they got 976,000. Number six.
mhm,
Uh, but yeah, they're also decent in lockdowns. Maybe hybrid too, meet kinda, but still they have good score on hybrid one and whatnot to me.
mm. Yeah, I kind of agree with what you said. Third placement is on Rise One is their best score so far, and but they're also quite OP in long notes and hybrid stuff. So good luck to anyone who's gonna be
Good luck,
participating against them.
Umbrella.
Yeah, I've seen them during the screening we did, and that was clear that that's one of the top contenders on this tournament. So yeah, didn't expect less of them.
So let's
Okay,
bring seat number five. Yeah.
mhm. This one
Okay.
is very interesting.
Mickey 45 from Chile.
uh,
Czech, maybe
I guess
Czechia.
it's
I
Czechia.
forgot this flag.
Czechia.
Czechia. Yeah, it's
It's
Czechia. It's
Czechia.
from Czechia. From Czechia.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's Czechia.
I can already say
Yeah,
they have decent score on second rise.
yeah, and first rise as well. The
Yes.
rest is a little bit behind. Still okay. Still okay. Kind of like 11th place. That's their worst result overall. Not very comfortable map. But the rest of the scores, like fifth place on Hybrid 2 and eighth place on Long Note 1, I mean, they have a lot of strength in every single skill set that is present in this tournament. And perhaps they weren't just really lucky with the Hybrid 1 during the qualifiers. And they might actually pull off some good scores on hybrid slots during the tournament. So good luck going forward.
Good luck, Mickey. Bro is next, Saragi.
Hmm. Indeed. Fourth seed. Okay, it's Nappy X underscore
From
with
Czechia again, by the way.
yeah, two people from Czechia qualifying next to each other.
Okay,
That's
so I already
interesting.
see they have decent score on rice, on second rice and first rice. And also they have
Hmm.
good score on both hybrids. Well, not maybe hybrid first, but I like hybrid 2 score. Like, they got 980,000. Oh my god.
Hmm.
Not
Kinda
good.
on like 800, 980k on mixed long note map, a mixed hybrid is not bad. Also like sixth place on long note one. Okay, this person looks really close, like looks the same as previous one, to be honest. Like strong scores on rice, bad score on hybrid one for some reason, and then they've got decent scores on the rest of the pool, like hybrid 2 and one. So that's interesting. Okay. Good luck to Napix going forward in the tournament, and we can proceed to actually our top three contenders
Let's
this
go.
tournament. So, hey Pzu?
Hey Piju. Hey
Hey
Piju.
Piju. Okay, that's an interesting nickname they've got. Okay, 975k total score with top one on hybrid one. Okay, and top two score on hybrid two. Um, I guess it's quite understandable who's gonna be like the OP in hybrids in this tournament. Uh, and like the rest of their scores are also quite decent. Like they're pulling back on Rice side definitely, but it's still 9th and 12th place respectively for Rice 1 and Rice 2, and just 5th place on Long Note 1, which is quite specific skill set to be honest for this rounds map. So we might actually see some crazy scores on everything that involves long notes going forward. Uh, well, good luck to Heipiju, and we can proceed to the person with a really hyped nickname, I would say, to be honest, which is C2 Ritu Mineko. Yeah, definitely read it. That's good stuff. With a
Okay,
976k
they already
overall.
have hybrid second first place. Second hybrid
Uh,
first place, yes.
yeah,
Oh, they're
I'm
not
interested.
actually. No, they're not. They're like decent to me also. They have lockdown number three, hybrid second number one, hybrid first number five or something like that. I don't see. They're also good at rice to me. Yeah, I think
Hmm.
they can be dominate also. They can also dominate and probably Hey Piju gonna have trouble with them.
Yeah, considering they took the first spot right from them on the hybrid one, the rest of the scores, mm, like every hybrid score is decent, like 5th place, as you mentioned, and 3rd place on long note one. But they are definitely lagging somewhat on Rice side, despite their, as far as I remember, they share a lot of scores from Bituraja and from SDVX as well. So perhaps they might need to switch the game and play Osmania more rice material, and they will be more competitive going forward. Um, but overall, they're well-rounded, I would say. Mm, Definitely a good spot for the second place in the qualifiers. And for the first place, yeah, I guess uh, some people already know who is the first one. And the first one to
The
be.
first one
Yeah.
is Eric 44,160A from Taiwan.
Oh, yeah, it's Taiwan. Yeah, I double checked just in case. 967k total score and 967k average score, which is pretty close to being like OP. 980 is not far away. Uh, and they've got so far the best score on long note one. Uh, with the second place on hybrid one and 6th place on hybrid two, they're definitely the same as the Ritu Mineko guy. They're also quite good on hybrids, and they've occupied 7th place on both Rice 1 and Rice 2, which is still decent. It's in the top 10, but not like the level of our Seed 4 Napix guy. So we'll see quite an interesting competition going forward, I think, with these various skill sets of players that we have in top 10. Um, and Uriel, who we have on the seat 23 with number 9 on Rice 1. Number 1, I'm sorry, on Rice 1. That's interesting. So, yeah, and I hope to see all of these players participating in matches next week. As you've probably seen in the announcements channel, we right now have a voting related to the situation we have right now with a round of 64, which got cancelled since we haven't reached enough people playing through qualifiers. So unfortunately, we had to cut the amount of players to passing through the qualifiers to 32 and take a break of 1 week in order for our players to finish all the related stuff we have related to map reviews, play testing, also compiling the pool, making sure it's balanced properly in every single dimension. So uh, you can take part in the voting for the activity you would like to participate in during this week. We are already planning our own event rules and maps as well for them for each option. Most likely it's going to be a battle royale, considering we've got enough votes on that. Uh, and you will see details in the announcement going forward. So, yeah, I would like to wish once again good luck to everyone participating in this tournament. Huge thanks to everyone who participated in qualifiers and to our referees as well who managed to uh, host all the lobbies for the participants, and our poolers who did a really nice job in compiling a nice custom pool for the past round. So, yeah, good luck and see you next time.
See you next time, everyone.
Yeah, bye bye.